Hi, hello, welcome back to Painam. So if you're watching my channel for the first time, myself Sandhya lives in Germany and I make videos on the master process and student life in Germany. So today's video is all about the university admission documents list. So what are the documents you need while applying for the universities and how you're gonna get them, and what are the important points that you need to keep in your mind when you're working on LOM or SOP document. And we discuss about each document in today's video. And this list is slightly varies from visa documents list because admission need very fewer documents. So I'm gonna make one more video on visa documents list as well, but right now we're gonna discuss about the admission documents list. So without any further delay, let's get into today's video. So finally you have your APS document and IELTS document. Now it's time for your admission process. And I hope you already shortlisted your universities for which you need to apply. If not yet, please do shortlist your universities. And yeah, you would be knowing that in Germany we do have two intakes. One is summer intake, the other one is winter intake. Summer intake starts from April and winter intake starts from October usually. So with that, you need to apply for universities well in advance so that your process will be very smooth and on time. You won't be having any tensions like whether you're gonna get a response from the universities on time, and whether you're gonna get a slots for visa, whether you're gonna get your visa on time before you start your course. So if you don't want to take too much of tensions about all these timelines, make sure you apply on time. So with that, yes. So now what are the documents that you need when you are applying for the generic documents that you would be having? So the first and foremost document that you must be having is your degree certificate. Could be 3 years degree, could be 4 years degree. If you don't have that, I guess you will be receiving provisional certificate from your college, and many universities will accept this document, but make sure this document is within 1 year, because many universities will mention this point as well. They're going to accept this provisional certificate if it is within 1 year. So you have to be very careful when you are checking the requirements of each course. So now the second documents that you would be having is your transcript documents. That is nothing but your consolidated mark sheet. So if you completed your degree, and you would be having all semesters marks with you, and you can submit the same document. But if you are a final year degree student, then you would be having only till 7th semester or 5th semester. So you're gonna submit the those mark sheets whatever you have till then. It's okay, universities will accept that. And now coming to your intermediate mark sheets and 10th mark sheet. So here, yes, regarding these two, you need to submit only mark sheets, no other document. But here one more point: if your mark sheet has something backside, try to give that as well, like front and back, both the pages. So don't neglect the back page actually, because for me, I had some grading related information. It is very important for the university to see the grading information if they have. So why to take risk is what I feel all the time. Coming to language certificate, so it depends on you in which language you would like to do your masters in Germany. If you're planning to study your masters in English, then I think IELTS, TOEFL or medium of instruction document is enough. But if you're planning to study your masters in German, I think you need to provide them the German language certificate. And yes, so with that, language certificate is done. Now coming to APS, very few universities mention in their requirements that they need this document. Not all the universities mention. If they didn't mention, think it's optional, so you don't need to provide. If you have, you can just simply send them. It is also good if you have already, you can send. If you don't have and you are still waiting for the APS and you need to apply for the admission before, means you can go with the optional universities and apply for them. So the next document that I would like to talk about, LOM, letter of motivation, or you can call it as a statement of purpose, SOP. The name could be anything, but the document is same. And in this document, you're gonna describe yourself, starting from your school, college, work experience, and if you work for any projects in freelance, so that information also you can mention in this document on high level, like what kind of subjects you had in your bachelor's, so those kind of stuff. And along with that, there are other few important points that you must be mentioning in this document, like what is the reason for you to choose this course, and why this particular university you selected, and why Germany as a country you selected for your master's. So all this information is really important for the university to know, because they're trying to understand your intention behind this particular course, and how serious you are towards your masters to do it in this particular university. So this is really important, guys. Don't neglect this document, or don't take this document as very casual document. Many students do mistake with this particular document. They consider this like, okay, it's very casually good high CGPA and we're gonna get admission. But no, it is very misconception, I would say. Even if you have very good CGPA and you don't have very good LOM, then you can expect a rejection from the university. I'm not trying to make you afraid, I'm telling you a real picture how universities will think about this document. And here one more point I would like to say, like, I highly recommend you to consider this document as very important document, and you have to spend very good amount of time when you are preparing this. And please don't try to copy it from your friends or from Google, or don't go to consultancy to prepare this document for you. The reason is that you have to prepare this document by yourself. If you want help, just take any format as a reference, but don't try to copy a content from Google, because once you submit the documents, here universities do plagiarism check for this document. People who knows plagiarism check, well and good, you understand that impact of it. People who doesn't know the plagiarism check, it is kind of a verification for this document whether you copied the content from some external source or you prepared it by yourself. If you prepared it by yourself, then they don't get any information in the tool. But if you slightly copied some content from Google, even after you rephrase that particular sentence, they're gonna catch that. They're gonna get exactly the website from where you copied. And here every university, every professor, even every admission department is very strict towards that. They don't like, and it is illegal. Here actually it's illegal. And I had seen in my first semester, I'm giving my personal experience actually, because it's gonna help you to understand the impact of copying this content from Google, or following some standard format when you're preparing this document. So there are students who unknowingly copied some content and they forgot to give the reference of that document. Actually, we can give the reference when you are doing some projects here, but they forgot that. So professor came to know that, and on spot they failed in that particular subject. Even professor didn't give them a chance to explain the scenario. So they are very strict towards that, because in the beginning of the semester, professors mentioned already that you shouldn't be doing that. Even if you have any paid version of plagiarism check tool by yourself and you copied something and you checked in this tool and it is not showing that you copied, but still believe me, they have even more powerful tool than you, and they're gonna they're gonna catch you with that. So that is what I'm saying. You have everything well and good, and only because of LOM, you shouldn't be expecting some rejection, right? So one more point regarding the LOM. So don't submit the same LOM for each and every course that you're gonna apply. Every course should have the different LOM. Even if you are applying the different courses under the same university, you must be having the different LOM for each course. I will make a clear video on how you can write this LOM, because I can't explain everything in this video because it's gonna be a very long video. And in short, yes, you need to focus on this document by yourself and don't try to copy it. Just Google it for the reference. And the next document we're gonna talk about is LOR, letter of recommendation. This is again two types. If you are a fresher, you're gonna submit like a 2 LOR from your college, from your professors actually. It could be your HOD as well. They're gonna give you LOR documents to you. And if you're a working employee, one document from your college, the other document is from your office. So your colleagues, like your lead, your managers, even your senior teammates can also provide this document, and they have to mention their official email ID, contact details and address. All the information should be there. And from your college means, yes, they have to mention their email ID, contact number and university address. So everything needs to be there. So with that, we're done with LOR. And I think there is one more point regarding LOR. Mostly we will only submit this document along with other documents, but there are few universities which will mention that the people who are giving you these letters needs to provide them by themselves. So what they do usually, you gonna submit these people email ID. So university gonna send some links to their email ID, like your professors or to your office people. They're gonna send some mail with the link, and those people need to open the link and then upload the document by themselves. So I had seen this in my case. So make sure that whether you need to submit or your people who are giving the letter needs to submit this document. So with that, we done with the LOR document. And the next one is passport. So it is very important. I hope you already have it. It is nothing special that you can do with that. And the next one is resume. So we know that resume means it's not like our format. German has the different format. If you Google it, you have a very huge reference for you that you can pick it up anyone that you feel comfortable while preparing. So prepare some resume, very good resume, I would say. And yeah, there are few universities, again, they will ask like in a tabular form. So if they mention you to provide the resume in tabular form, make sure it should be a tabular. And I think for the Beirut, they had given a specific format. Actually, you don't need to do anything. So you just need to download that document and fill out your information and resubmit the same document. So you have to be very specific when you are working on the resume. I will make another video on resume, how you can prepare, so that it will be very clear for you when you are preparing this resume. So depends on the university. If they ask you for any university entrance exam, if you have that, you can provide. I don't think so for the 3 years degree students you will be having any entrance exam, so you don't need to provide because it's completely optional, it's not mandatory. So these are the generic documents that universities will ask while you are applying for the masters. So apart from these, there will be few other documents that are university specific. Like they will ask you to provide a document that describes your bachelor subjects, whatever you had during your bachelor semesters, everything you need to mention in one document, and you need to provide the same document to them. Like mathematical related, or like maybe some finance related, business related, account related, whatever, it depends on your course. If they ask some specific regarding that, you need to provide. And there are few universities which will ask you to provide the grading system information also, like what the grading system that you had in your country. So that I think you can, if you Google it, you will get a information. So you can just copy paste the same thing and put it in a Word document and convert it in PDF and submit the same thing. It's okay, because it's for them to understand the grading system. So it's very simple to prepare that. And again, it depends on the university. If they ask only, you need to provide all these documents. Now it is very easy for you to go and apply it as many courses as you want. But make sure you create a folder for each course that you're going to apply, and upload all the documents that related to that course in that folder. So when you're applying for the specific course, you have all the documents handy, and then you can just gonna pick it up in one place. And yes, I hope this information is clear to you and useful to you. If you have any questions, as usual, you can ping me in the comment section below, or you can ping me in Instagram account. I'll be more happy to guide you. If you think this video is helpful to you, please like and subscribe to my channel, and share these informational videos with other students who are interested or planning to apply for the masters in Germany. And with this, I'm signing off for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself and bye bye.